Hey traders, do you know what time it is? It's silver and gold time. Let's get straight into it. Hey you, yeah you, don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because trading is difficult, right? There's so many areas you need to know to become a good trader. Trading systems, mindset, the foundations, chart reading. There's so many areas you need to know to become a really good trader. So this video here is to become educational only, and there is no guarantees of making any money on any single given one trade. So be smart about the way that you're trading and protect yourself. Also, grab a 100% free brand new 12-hour trading course, foundations, chart reading, trading systems, and so much more, mindset. Link in the description. Go click it right now. I'm giving away 100% free access. Link in the description right now. Alrighty traders, so I want to do a quick little update on the silver and gold market. I haven't touched those in a while. I want to give you a quick little update on what I'm seeing right now on the silver and gold market. Let me just move this over here like so. And what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at the daily silver chart. Firstly, let me actually I'll bring up the long-term gold chart first. This is the gold chart right now, and you can see basically what's happening right now. We are having a pretty strong selling off. We're breaking below this previous low through here, so it'll be interesting to see whether we do continuing down. We were making higher lows, pushing up, but now we've actually sold off. The question you have to ask yourself is this one of those times where we had a big flush down and a big flush up? If this was a stop run, then you'd probably want to see whether this weekly chart over the next few weeks to a month, whether this silver and gold chart actually starts to take off. If we start to get some good strong buying out of this, is what I call like a V bottom, exactly what we see here, a V bottom, then this is probably going to be the like what I call a final dash to get some stops in, get people bearish, and then go for a big run and probably then break the new highs up there. Right now, it's either here or there. We're still in this major overall sideways for the last couple of years. So not really much to talk about there when it comes to the gold market here. Again, we want to see what happens here overall. We have been running down for quite some time now for the last few months. Do we get a big rally up and out of this? Let's actually just see what happens through there. Now, moving on to the gold and silver market, what do we see? Oh, sorry, the silver market. Moving on to the silver market, what do we see here? The first thing that I'm noticing on a shorter time frame on this weekly chart is I'm noticing that we have this support here. Actually, I'll do boom, do boom, do boom, do boom. All right, so we have this support here, which was a resistance and a resistance over here. Had a little support through here as well too, and a good support through here. Notice how we've broken just below it. Right now, we've broken just below it, but now we're holding. This is a weekly chart, by the way. This is a weekly chart, and now we're holding. Now, once again, same as the gold market, you want to watch for the silver. Like, I'm not a bull or bear in the silver and gold. Actually, no, I'm more of a bull in silver than I am in gold, by the way. So that's what I'm looking at right now in silver. It's like, if this was the start of the next bull run, what happens is that sometimes you can have this final sell-off, a stop run. So it goes just below these lows through here like it has just done. It's holding here right now. If we start to get a rally up and out, and we start to rally up and out, and we start to get like a nice close above this level through here. So if I bring up my trend lines, and if we start to get like a close back above these levels through here, like a strong rally up and above this level through here, that tells me this is probably bottoming out right now in silver, and we're likely to see some upside. Now, I do believe long-term, by looking at what we're seeing here on this chart, that long-term we're likely to see a pretty big run on the upside on the silver market. The reason why I say that is because you can see we had a shoulder, had this massive head, and now we've had this big long shoulder formation, as you can see. So that's what we're seeing right now on the silver and gold market, and we're going through this extended period of what we call time. And so when there's too much time on the chart, simply means when the market's been going sideways for quite some time, you end up getting a sharp break out or up and out, depending on where it's going to be. Now, I'm not saying this is going to go up. I'm not saying it's going to go down, because there's no real clear direction of where it wants to go just yet. So what I am saying is that, once again, if we do hold here and we start to rally up and get a big strong rally back up even to the 17 mark, that would tell me that these levels through here, this level through here, was this whole thing was just simply just a running off stops and get the people short to then suddenly start to see that's what happens a lot in the markets. You'll see a drop in the market, and what looks like it's going to keep going down is where people start to short the market, and then suddenly, bam, it just totally turns right around against you and then goes straight up. And so that's what I'm seeing there right now in silver and gold. Let me know what you think. Where do you see gold, silver and gold happening over the next 6 months? Where do you see the silver and gold market happening over the next, I say, year and a half, maybe couple of years? Now, I'm talking about the silver and gold. I'm not talking about the miners or the GDX or GDXJ. Right now, they're doing something completely different. Well, the overall silver chart looks very, very, very similar to the silver ETFs like SIL and SILJ. But what I'm talking about is the actual silver and gold. What do you think is going to happen to the price? Do we continue going sideways? Do we continue dropping down towards the lows of 2016 and try to rally that? Or do we hold here for a while and then we see a move to the upside? Let me know what you think.